Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to another talk session with ChatGPT. My task is to talk with ChatGPT for 15 minutes on any topic. I have chosen a topic which is personal branding and online presence for earning.
Walaikum assalam. That sounds like a fantastic topic. Personal branding and online presence are definitely crucial for earning and professional growth these days. I'm excited to dive into it with you. Feel free to ask any questions or let me know where you'd like to start.
Okay, ChatGPT, I will ask you questions as usual, and I want you to answer them in great detail so I can understand every perspective of it.
Absolutely, that sounds great. I'm all set to provide detailed insights and perspectives. Go ahead and ask away whenever you're ready, and we'll make sure to cover everything thoroughly.
What is personal branding in simple words, and why is it important today?
Sure. In simple terms, personal branding is all about how you present yourself to the world, especially online. It's the unique combination of your skills, experiences, values, and personality that distinguishes you from others. It's important today because in the digital age, people often form first impressions online. A strong personal brand can help you stand out, build trust, attract opportunities, and ultimately advance your career or business. It's a way to showcase what you're passionate about and what makes you unique.
Can personal branding help in earning money? And how can beginners start personal branding?
Absolutely. Personal branding can definitely help in earning money. When you have a recognizable and trusted brand, it can attract clients, job opportunities, partnerships, and even speaking engagements. Essentially, it opens doors to monetization, whether through freelancing, selling products or services, or even content creation. For beginners, starting personal branding can be pretty straightforward. A few key steps include: one, define your identity, clarify what you stand for, your unique skills, and what you want to be known for. Two, create consistent content, share valuable content on platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, or a personal blog. This could be articles, videos, or even infographics. Three, engage with your audience, respond to comments, participate in discussions, and build relationships. Four, showcase your expertise. Share your knowledge through tutorials, webinars, or even speaking engagements. And five, be authentic. Authenticity builds trust. So be yourself and let your personality shine through. By following these steps, beginners can gradually build a strong and impactful personal brand.
Which platform is best for personal branding? And can students build a personal brand?
Great questions. The best platform often depends on your goals and target audience. For professional networking and industry connections, LinkedIn is usually the top choice. For creative fields, Instagram and YouTube are fantastic for showcasing your work. Twitter can be great for sharing ideas and engaging with the community. And for more in-depth content, a personal blog or even podcast can be effective. And yes, absolutely, students can and should build a personal brand. In fact, it can be incredibly beneficial for students to start early. It helps them stand out when applying for internships, jobs, or even college applications. By sharing their projects, insights, and experiences, students can create a strong foundation for their future career.
Can AI help in building a personal brand, and what skills are needed for personal branding?
Absolutely. AI can be a fantastic ally in building a personal brand. For instance, AI tools can help you create and edit content more efficiently, analyze audience engagement, and even personalize your communication. AI-driven analytics can give you insights into what content resonates most with your audience, allowing you to refine your strategy. As for skills needed for personal branding, a few key ones include: one, communication skills, the ability to convey your ideas clearly and effectively, both in writing and speaking. Two, content creation, being able to produce engaging and valuable content, whether it's articles, videos, or graphics. Three, social media savvy, understanding how different platforms work and tailoring your content to fit each one. Four, networking, building and maintaining relationships within your industry or niche. authenticity and consistency, staying true to yourself and consistently presenting your brand across all channels. By developing these skills, you can effectively build and maintain a strong personal brand.
Can social media help in personal branding? And how long does it take to build a personal brand?
Absolutely. Social media is a powerful tool for personal branding. It allows you to reach a broad audience, engage with followers, and showcase your expertise in real time. Platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok can help you build your brand by sharing content, engaging with your audience, and staying visible in your niche. As for how long it takes to build a personal brand, it really varies. It can take several months to a few years to establish a solid and recognizable brand. Consistency is key, regularly sharing valuable content, engaging with your audience, and refining your approach over time will help you grow your brand gradually. In short, while social media can accelerate the process, building a meaningful and lasting personal brand is a long-term commitment that pays off over time.
How and what type of content builds trust online? And how can consistency help in branding?
Great questions. When it comes to building trust online, content that is authentic, valuable, and consistent is key. Some types of content that help build trust include one, educational content, sharing helpful guides, how-to articles, tutorials, and insights that add value to your audience's lives. Two, personal stories, sharing your own experiences, challenges, and successes makes you more relatable and trustworthy. Three, testimonials and reviews, showcasing feedback from clients, colleagues, or customers builds credibility. Four, consistent engagement, responding to comments, answering questions, and interacting with your audience shows that you value their input and builds trust. Five, transparency, being open about your journey, your values, and even your mistakes can help build authenticity and trust. As for consistency, it's crucial for branding because it helps reinforce your identity and keeps you top of mind for your audience. Consistent content delivery and engagement build reliability, so your audience knows what to expect and when. Over time, this consistency builds trust, loyalty, and a stronger, more recognizable personal brand.
Can personal branding help in freelancing?
Absolutely. Personal branding is incredibly valuable for freelancing. When you have a strong personal brand, it helps you stand out in a competitive market. It makes it easier for potential clients to understand what you offer, what makes you unique, and why they should choose you over others. A well-crafted personal brand can help you attract clients more organically, command higher rates, and build long-term relationships. It also boosts your credibility and makes it easier for clients to trust you before even working together. In short, personal branding not only helps you get noticed, but also establishes trust and authority, which are essential for a successful freelancing career.
How important is communication in branding?
Communication is absolutely fundamental to branding. It's essentially how you convey your brand's message, values, and personality to your audience. Effective communication helps build trust, establish credibility, and create meaningful connections. When you communicate clearly and consistently, it ensures that your audience understands who you are and what you stand for. It also helps you stand out and be memorable in your niche. Good communication can take many forms, from the tone of your written content to the way you engage with your audience on social media or in person. In short, communication is the bridge between you and your audience, and it's what ultimately shows how your brand is perceived.
How can introverts build a personal brand?
Absolutely. Introverts can definitely build strong personal brands. The key is to leverage your strengths and find methods that feel comfortable and authentic to you. First, you can focus on creating high quality, thoughtful content. For example, writing in depth articles or blog posts can be a great way to express your expertise without needing to be in the spotlight. Second, you can use one-on-one interactions to your advantage. Networking doesn't have to mean large groups or big events. Instead, you can build meaningful connections through direct messages, emails, or smaller, more intimate settings. Third, you can leverage platforms that align with your strengths. For example, LinkedIn is great for professional branding through articles and posts, and platforms like Medium can be perfect for long form content. Finally, consistency is still important. By regularly sharing content and engaging in ways that feel natural to you, you'll gradually build your brand and grow your influence. In essence, introverts can absolutely thrive in personal branding by playing to their strengths and finding authentic, comfortable ways to connect and share.
Can personal branding work without showing facts, without showing face?
Absolutely. Personal branding can definitely work without showing your face. There are plenty of successful brands that focus on other elements like your expertise, your unique voice, or your content. For example, you can build a brand around written content like blog posts or articles, or even through podcasts and audio content where your voice and knowledge are the main focus. You can also use visuals like infographics, illustrations, or even videos that highlight your work or your products without being in front of the camera. The key is to focus on delivering value and maintaining a consistent and authentic voice. In short, you can absolutely create a powerful custom brand by emphasizing your knowledge, your perspective, and your unique content, all without needing to show your face.
How can branding help in long-term growth?
In the long term, strong branding can bring a ton of benefits. For one, it helps you build trust and credibility, which means that over time, your audience or clients will come to rely on you and see you as a go-to expert in your field. This trust translates into customer loyalty, repeat business, and positive word of mouth referrals. Additionally, a solid brand can help you stand out from the competition. As your brand reputation grows, it becomes easier to attract new opportunities, partnerships, and even premium clients who are willing to pay more for your expertise. Long-term branding also means that you'll have a more sustainable presence. It helps you adapt to changes in the market and maintain relevance over time because your brand becomes a lasting asset. In essence, personal branding is like planting seeds that grow into a strong, recognizable, and enduring presence that benefits you well into the future.
What is the first step to start personal branding?
The very first step is to define your personal brand identity. This means getting clear on who you are, what you stand for, and what makes you unique. So start by reflecting on your strengths, your passions, and the value you bring to others. You can also think about your target audience and what kind of impression you want to leave on them. Once you have a clear idea of your identity, you can start crafting your messaging and visual elements like a logo or color scheme that represent you. In short, the first step is really all about self-awareness and understanding what you want to communicate to the world.
How can branding help in financial stability?
Branding can play a significant role in financial stability in several ways. First, a strong brand helps you stand out in a crowded market, which can attract more clients, customers, or opportunities, ultimately leading to increased revenue. Second, a well-established brand often commands higher pricing power. When people recognize and trust your brand, they're often willing to pay a premium for your products or services. Third, branding helps build customer loyalty. Loyal customers are more likely to return and make repeat purchases, providing a steady and reliable revenue stream. Finally, a strong brand can open doors to new ventures and partnerships, which can further diversify your income and create more stability over time. In essence, personal branding is an investment that, when nurtured, can lead to long-term financial growth and stability.
What is the biggest benefit of personal branding? Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, for your helpful insights. The time is up. and everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next session.